Here's our top 8 bracket.
There it is.
Congratulations to Jez2718 will be playing against Gozu. Derek Davis will be playing against Abbas. John K. Kez and Phoenix. And Colacoma and Marvin the Imp rounding out the bracket.
Okay.
So we've got quick, Jason, tell me what everybody is on.
What everybody is on. Jez is on Xenon? No idea.
It looks like we're going to be featuring Colacoma versus Marvin the Imp this round.
And so here is Colacoma's deck.
Colacoma with the flashback to Xenon. So Colacoma is a master of all these like nonsense shenanigan decks. Has qualified for Worlds on Reanimator twice. The most recent version was Xenon Reanimator before Granahan was nerfed. But now you're going to see a Xenon take on Marius Mandrake, featuring Marius Mandrake, ultimate abilities, and mid-range units like Capture the First Seal and Huntmaster Vikram. Finegrafter? Finegrafter's got to be in here.
Yeah.
So the plan is to play Marius Mandrake, play a billion ultimate abilities that are discounted, and draw a million cards and make your opponent cry.
Happens every time. And Colacoma's going to be up against Marvin the Imp, second best Terran Eternal, who's on Ombre, Relic Control, Unit, Equalize.
Mid-range. Mid-range plus Equalize.
However you want to define it.
Watch out for that Cicalas out of the market.
Oh, now I'm just being teased by seeing the Bergen back with Control. Here's Marvin's deck.
I would definitely call this in the mid-range universe.
Yeah. I've always defined relics as when you play the what's my card?
Alarm Findings.
Alarm, yeah, the card that's how I've always defined. You're not playing that. You're not on the relic plan. But of course, with the nerf, I don't know. I don't know anymore if it's all that playable.
But this is, I think I would call this. I guess you can call it Cambrai Relics. You still have the early relics, but I would just call this Cambrai Ramp.
Yep.
I feel it too.
All right, so we're waiting for our players to get ready.
Oh yeah, I'm casting Soulfire. Wait,
you're so close. You're so close. Yeah, for those of you just noticing in the background as well, we are in Denver. We are in Direwolf Studio. AB was he just came by a second ago. I was like talking to him about something.
And Sullivan's picking up lunch for us, right?
Yes, Sullivan is late with our lunch.
And here we go down to game 1.
All right. Marvin the Imp's got to throw that back. Colacoma. Waiting for the hand cam for Colacoma.
What do you think? Have you played against Xenon Ultimates on Relics?
You know, I really haven't. I've played a limited number of games lately on Throne.
I mean,
and it's all with Daisho's Ruin or the Bergen type deck. Okay. I mean, your plan is to equalize.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have the power to do it if you want to give up your weapon early at some point.
And we get to ramp?
Yeah. So we get to go down a card, which is what you want to do when you equalize. You want to. Well, that's one of the reasons why it works so well in relics. When you're pumping relic, and then you have 2 cards in your hand and equalize, you totally blank your opponent.
Right, and I absolutely agree, and that's part of the reason why if I were playing this more unit invested version, I would be moving away from the equalizes. We did get notice that we're not going to have Colacoma's hand cam, so we're going to play like we're on Marvin the Imp's team. I really like that play.
Get rid of all
I'm usually not in for the
early
sinister rumors on your opponent's spells, but if you like knowing that that's the primary way, if you're going to lose, that's how you're going to lose, that's a great card to take.
But do you think you're losing the Builder's Decree and not the sweepers?
Yes.
Okay. So
I think you're counting on being able to reload after equalizes with your ultimate plan. And you just need the game to go long enough where you can draw multiple Marius Mandrakes and draw a billion cards. Ah, Soulfire. And play a lot of card too, I bet. At least in draft.
What have we? You affect the buying price.
You don't want to equalize here, right?
You can. It's basically Shenra speaks.
This is the world where you can just Defiance the 5/3, wait a turn. Now you can Shenra. Okay. And this is, you hope they don't have removal, right? You don't want to take another 7.
I mean, I guess you don't care if they have removal because you're sitting on Equalize and a Shenra speaks coming off the top.
Well, I noticed on Cola's deck, though, there's a few charge units,
Yeah.
right? This has got to be a snap block for the health, right?
Yep. And just to keep your board clear. Like,
Yeah.
just want to... If you're playing these units and you're playing Equalize, like, eventually you need to re-break the symmetry. So getting rid of your units is good for you.
Yeah, we don't know what's in Cola's hand. So no. Visually, I don't love the attack. Just looking at that, like what happened. Give them 5 health. I'd almost rather they have a card.
Might be another Sinister Rumors.
And I'd rather they have the card and block rather than go up 5 health.
This seems like the worst case scenario for Colacoma. Colacoma playing Indifference. I wouldn't guess, but... Oh, we saw the deck. We should know. Colacoma is not playing Indifference.
Oh, Cola's hand.
Hey, we got there. Tasbu on top. I like Slam Tasbu.
Yep, you got the power for it.
I suppose the big consideration is playing Vinegrafter here and getting your draw. But I think I just like playing off the top.
Other Sinister Rumors. Do you like using that again for another spell? Like now, take a sweeper?
You could. I think you're going to want it to reload.
Save it to get Mandrake back.
Yeah. Like, it's really likely, like, we're going to see the Shenra Speaks, right?
I think
so Grodov is going to come in.
The question is, do you attack and give them a card? Because they're just going to...
No, you give yourself a card, and then they block with their...
They're
gonna block
with a regen
one of the
won't
regen
die.
units, and then you decimate the Shenra Speaks, right?
Yeah. In a world that you knew that you're getting harsher rolled, you block with 6/4 or 03. In fact, if you think it's going to get silenced, you totally block with your 03 right here. If you think that's what's happening.
I think if you think you're getting silenced, you block with Tasbu and take your card now.
So no card that way. Now all your stuff's getting silenced. So it's only if you can predict you're being harsh rolled do you block differently.
You're also probably fine just to start grinding. Throw away your treasure trove. Looks like Colacoma is in trouble.
Yeah.
My inkling would have been that that the Ultimates deck is going to struggle against relics.
Let's see what we find. A Speaking Circle.
You think we'll find a Soulfire?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, could you in theory? Are they in
Not
the
yet.
pool
Not yet.
for that?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's interesting.
But stranger things have happened with direwolf bugs, so, never know.
Sure. see what the next spells are. Presumably they're decent.
Are we putting away the Sinister Rumors here?
I think so, because your units were silenced, right? So even
One of the other spells was a
so nothing.
the killer card, the killer invoke card. That looks like that was a lost scroll. The last one on the thing I think is the Curiox give a killer and invoke a illusion spell. You know what's better about one speaking circle with random nonsense? Rolling cards that give you more random nonsense.
Invoke off speaking circle, yeah. Oh, snap. Didn't play it. Holding up Defiance? Instead of playing it.
Oh no, it's gonna be so bad. I think this game's over.
Let your unit die. Equalize.
You will pay for your crimes.
Equalize, gavel. All hurts. Well, I'd gavel first.
You might be greedy and do something like play your sigil, play the.
No. You play the sigil, you gavel. One card in hand is your new. You play it afterwards.
You know, new beginning before you equalize.
No. Because what if you draw power in new beginning again? Like, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Or a card. Like,
I mean,
you're going down to one card.
Yeah, that's true.
They only have one card in hand, so.
You get taken off the reality breaker. Like,
Yeah,
I guess
gonna-
you plan on winning on the speaking circle.
So now you're keeping reality breaker instead of going for it. I mean, I guess you can see what's there to see if it's better and decide on your best card.
I guess getting to. Oh no, you can't even Sinister Rumors because the gavel.
Yeah. This is gonna be a really tough spot.
Colacoma committed to the plan and it just didn't work out this game.
That hair gives you an advantage.
Maybe.
Banish can't take care of anything. Sadly.
It's not even going to take care of the Grotov's burden anymore.
Nope. Nerf. Nerf turned into a buff in this situation.
Still a nerf.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Plenty of other good relic removal if you need a relic answer.
How do you feel about that change from 5 to 6 power?
I don't care.
You just have no opinion?
Nerf Combre until it doesn't. Nerf relics until it doesn't exist.
I
Combre
don't believe
relics.
that's true. I don't believe that's true.
Shut up, Robot Mark.
Arguing with yourself over there. Oh. Banish can
Nope,
it kill it though?
can't.
Can't kill it though, right?
Oh, we can kill the gavel.
Huh.
Do we still have our Sinister Rumors? No.
All right. So Marvin the Imp takes the game 1. Reminder, we are in our top 8 now. These are all of
Playing
our
for
players.
stakes.
Yeah. The winner of this event gets $50, and they also get a invite to the Invitational at the end of this season, where the Tuesday Night Eternal series on Saturdays will be sending one player to Eternal Worlds.
2 players, right? Because there'll be a fall invitational.
But
Is that
just for
correct?
this one, spring.
Yes.
That,
Yeah.
nothing's been set in stone for fall yet.
Oh, okay.
Just for spring. For this one, for
I'm glad
sure.
You know what's happening.
This has got to go well. If you keep blowing the coverage, Mark, okay, or they get insulted that we're sitting in their offices, right? They might decide that, no, this isn't worth it for them.
It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise.
These two misplaced heckling us.
Oh, goodbye, everybody.
They just cut us off. We're done. That's it. We're out. Oh, we're
Fired.
back. And we're back.
From outer space.
So what's got to happen differently for colacoma in this next game?
Less equalizes.
There's only one.
There were 2.
You were live. I
You
was
were
just
too?
overlaying it so you could talk about the meta report.
Oh,
So less. He's got to avoid sweepers. That's what I'm hearing.
I think so.
But didn't he take the?
The builder's decrees.
Yeah. Don't you want to take the sweepers then?
No, I think you just don't want I don't think you want Marvin to draw the sweepers. I think there's a reasonable argument for firing off a Sinister Rumors on Equalize if you've seen their hand and know they don't have any Equalize in hand.
Had you guessed Shenra Speaks, which is the silence effect on all
Yeah.
of your units to the void, would have saved yourself a board possibly there.
Oh, we missed our chance to talk about the misplay meta. Don't forget to check out the misplay meta at themisplay.com. It gives you a good snapshot of what's happening in Throne and Expedition while we get into game 2. And thank you to all the meta contributors that help track their games.
All right. So Marvin is looking at, he's kept this hand. We're going to ramp a little bit. We've got a builder's decree down there. Cola's got the cards they want, right?
Yep. And the exploit.
Yeah. So the exploit going to grab out of this. I don't think he cares too much.
I think you take the Grodov Stranger, unless he's really against the Builder's Decree. As the Relics player, are you ever tempted to fire off the turn 1 Relic when you know you're going to be deploying slowly? Or the turn 1 Builder's Decree?
Yeah. If I know, if with known deck lists, if I know I'm playing Yetis, right, I'll fire it off. I will absolutely fire it off because there's a chance I just die before I ever get to play it on even turn 5.
Sure.
So let's use it. Let's slow him down. Outside of that, on a random ladder game, I don't think I am.
Okay.
If I have nothing to do on turn 2 and I know I'm playing an aggro deck, maybe.
Oh, Colacoma missed on power. So
Yeah.
I'm going to
Is
guess
that-
we're going
no,
to see an
it's
exploit
exploit,
for
yeah.
power.
Exploit. Speaking circle.
I would guess.
Marvin's going to end up turning the weapon into power. Draw power.
Probably true. I think Speaking Circle is the most threatening thing.
Cola feels.
We're also farther away from Speaking Circle.
Rodolph also empties the void, right? So that's
Yeah.
threatening.
Good point too. What did Colacoma turn
All the
into?
power off the top. Ooh, nice hits
No,
for
it all comes
Cola.
from the bottom.
Oh, it's off on the bottom?
Yeah.
Snap.
This is more the way you want this game to go if you're Colacoma, for the record.
So we're going to see a premature Builder's Decree. Stopping the charge, because he could have Victim charged in for 5.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of a temporary solution.
All it ever is.
Because I don't think Colacoma was a favorite to play the Vikram with the board the way that it is now.
So I'm hoping to see Mark's favorite play here.
Silverblade Menace.
No. Equalize off Speaking Circle.
No. Please no.
That's what I'm hoping to see.
You want to see a game 3. Let both decks do their thing and then let good play decide who wins.
That is a nice way of looking at the game. I want to see Mark be angry.
I don't believe that's true.
No, it's true, Mark.
Say what?
I don't believe that's true.
What don't you believe?
All right. So you have to, I think you have to eye roll Speaking Circle there. Otherwise, what are you doing? You know the Vikram can attack next turn for 5.
I would first consider what I have in my market, and then I would do your plan.
But you can't get to it. You're going to pay 3, you have 1 power.
Oh, does it cost 3 to go to the market now?
Yeah.
That hurts. Keep nerfing combat relics, everybody.
No, stop. Gavel, your sword,
You might proactively
Knife.
get Stormhall Knife.
and play knife. It's the thing you can do to kill the O3. You can
It
kill
is
the
not. You
Mandrake.
can't do it yet.
Oh, you're on 13. That is correct.
I keep seeing Soulfire, and I'm like, are we gonna see Soulfire happen on camera? That'd be cool.
Gonna hold back. Makes sense because
And
then
just
if you
draw a card.
sweeper. Because if you sweeper, you can back in after this. So this is the with all the regen, the weapon doesn't do much.
You might Speaking Circle first, then. Like you're hoping Speaking Circle answers the Minotaur, and then you answer Mandrake with the knife,
With the knife.
and then you die to Vikram.
That's right. Pulling for an equalize here. Hit. The knife. So the line we saw, but with Vikram, it's just gonna be. Oh no, because you
Oh, no,
get
5,
you get
6,
the
7, 8.
5 health, right?
Yeah,
So you got the extra health.
I miscounted.
So now do you?
You have to go all in here, right? Maybe you don't.
I don't think you have to. But what's coming off the speaking circle is my question.
Bad
He's
things.
playing Vikram. He's not going after the circle.
Yeah, you just got to take your damage and hope you find a little bit more reach. Gross.
Wow. Now you kind of want to keep that weapon. I think you just play equalize and keep the card rather than try to play it for power.
You kind of need the life if we rip a Vikram.
So we're gonna
I guess the life. Vikram, if you rip Vikram, you win.
go. In either scenario, you would have won. I would have liked keeping the weapon. So next turn I could play it.
A tense moment down here on the floor.
What do we
Beat
got there?
after.
Charge? Do we have a unit that comes out cheap? Any cheap unit?
I wouldn't count on it, but Azendel will do some damage next turn.
With charge, yeah.
Oh, but we don't have enough power for Azendel.
Exploit will get us there next turn.
Because you have to exploit a thing, then play the power, then wait a whole nother turn, and Queen of Glass is already here. Oh, is that Moonstone Vanguard? I got put away earlier.
The bastion must be destroyed.
I'm just never going to find the window. That's rough for Colacoma.
That's a great job for Marvin.
Yeah, it does run into the banish.
But not before you get the benefit. You get the card, the life,
Yeah. Oh,
the
man.
armor. Other
It's
one.
all just coming up, Marvin. Tough to see.
That's
Tough
how
to
you-
see the end. For,
That's how you stack the top of your deck.
Here comes the builder. I would throw this Builder's Decree too, right? Oh, nothing can die. There's no reason to throw the
Yeah,
Builder's Decree.
I don't think so.
Colacoma playing what's it called?
Uzi, what's it? Was. He had Evelinos too, so there were more outs than not.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Cool.
Silverblade Menace.
Hail Mary attack. What do I draw? Interesting block with the queen though.
I mean, there's nothing that Colacoma has that does anything to the Queen, even with regen gone.
Okay, congratulations to Marvin the Imp, who's going to be moving on to our top four.
Top 4. Well played, Marvin.
Yeah, we'll wait and hear if there's any other matches still going on. Nope, it looks like all of the matches are in. Gozu winning against Jez. Derek Davis takes it against A-Boss. And John K. Kez wins against Phoenix. 3 of them 2-0, with Gozo's match being the one exception of being at 2-1.
Be interesting to see how how the Oni list plays against Xenon. And John Kick has also on relics. So are we seeing the relic mirror? I believe.
All right, so I think we're taking a quick break. Is that what production's telling us? Yep, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna see Gozu and Derek Davis.